Welcome. Today we're continuing the Gintama journey with episode 96 and 97. As always, if you enjoyed the content I'm making and you want to support this channel, you can head over to my Patreon. Link is in the description down below. You can also join the Discord server if you want to talk, hang out, just to have some fun. And subscribe if you want to see more. So let's get into episode 96. My god. This episode had one of the best twists I have seen. It was a fucking commercial the whole time. All this build up, all this tension, the story, the characters, they were all just created to serve as a commercial for a product that treats baldness, of course, with the star celebrity Umibozu, because he is widely known, pretty famous. God. The sun shining upon the plant, well, the strand of hair, the single hair on Umibozu's head, then the receding camera shot, and then we got the whole picture. It was actually Umibozu. They were standing on his head, and it was not a plant, it was his hair. Oh my fucking Jesus. Another genius episode. This is true comedy right here. This is true comedy. This is so good. No, you get invested into the story. The story itself was pretty good. I liked it. Also, the woman, her ideology, her fighting spirit, her choice not to escape the planet, but to stay and fight for the planet itself. And the whole Atlas plotline, that was pretty well done. And if you compare that to some movies can only get to the same level of storytelling and character depth with a 2-hour runtime. Gintama manages, and it's not even, well, it is serious, but in the whole context of the episode, it's not serious even. It's not the peak of Gintama storytelling, right? To pack all of that into a 20-minute episode, and then to make a twist, a gag out of it, being the fact that it is a commercial and not actually a true story, but it might as well be, because story and characters really well written. I mean, in the end, of course, it was all in all pretty simple, right? Of course, but it was not the intention, and it wouldn't even have been possible to make it complex or more in-depth in the span of 20 minutes. It's just not possible. This right here makes Gintama, right? And yeah, it was amazing to see Umibozu again, because we have not seen him in quite a while. About 50 episodes? Yeah, I think about 50 episodes. So given that I don't upload that many episodes per week, like 4 episodes per week, about 4 episodes. It's been a long time since he appeared. So yeah, nice to see him. Oh, I loved the action scenes with him, just destroying destroying Atlas. He had some pretty cool moves. Really nice to look at the animation, the visuals. pretty cool. Oh, and the way they played the ending song into the episode. Oh, that was so good. Really enjoyed that part. All in all, a really good episode. That was so enjoyable. Oh god, I have to say it again. The twist at the end. Oh, I love it. Yeah, let's get into episode 97. Okay, Catherine, I was waiting to see more of her backstory, of her past, where she came from, and we finally got it in this episode. Even though I would have wished that would have been a bit longer, because it was only the first half of the episode. Even though the second half was also pretty good, pretty enjoyable. But it kind of feels like a missed opportunity, because we could have delved even more deeply into her character. But now we've got a clearer picture of who she was before and who she kind of is now. The whole section where wait, I forgot his name, but he had a very distinctive name, so I don't know why I don't remember it. Yeah, his her former comrade or colleague, whatever you want to call him, and he gave us the explanation about their wrongdoings in the past. That section was so well animated, just the whole style of it, just like James Bond or Mission Impossible, rather. Yeah, pretty cool. Again, through this backstory, we got to know just how tight the bond between Catherine and Otose is. In the episode we first met Catherine, that was the episode in which Otose took her in. They had a great scene at the end, but this expanded on that even more. So it was needed. It was necessary, in my opinion, since Catherine has been pretty much on the sidelines since that episode. She appeared time and time again, but she never really stood out, you know? She never really, because we didn't know enough about her to, or at least that's my experience. I didn't know enough about her to really care that much about her, even though she's a cool character. This episode made me like her even more. So, thank you for that. And it just shows how much of a good person Otose is, even though she might be a bit rough on the edges sometimes. She at heart she's very kind and loving. I think Catherine is kind of like a daughter to her. She cares for her, she protects her, she took her in. She lets her work, and they're just pretty much always together. Have you noticed that? You never really see them separately or individually. Yeah, interesting. So they have a great, very strong relationship. Yeah, the second half of this episode, Kagura's imitation of Gin was so good. I mean, at the end, she put her own touch into it, her own flavor, her Kagura flavor. But yeah, the parallels, the similarities, it just emphasized how Gin gets to work and how Gin kind of always has the right words to say. Kagura really imitated that well. That was good. Yeah. Really cool episode. Would have wished for a longer Catherine backstory, or just a whole episode dedicated towards her. But, well, it is what it is. And I'm still satisfied with it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this reaction, this video. If you did, leave a like, comment down below what you think about Catherine's backstory and Kagura's imitation of Gin. And yeah, subscribe if you want to see more. So enjoy your day, take care, and bye.